Hey everyone, welcome back to Mental Health Monday. Today we're talking about something that doesn't even get discussed on enough in online communities, setting out healthy boundaries in virtual friendships. Whether you're part of Second Life, Discord communities, gaming groups, or social media, online friends can become as meaningful as real life ones, but they also need healthy boundaries. So let's talk about it to protect your peace and still building genuine connections. So again, this is your host Kaya. I'm actually gonna start going by my middle name because I feel like there's so many Kayas now, so many Kayas. So for the sake of this video, we just gonna go by Kalani, and I'm your host for Mental Health Mondays. Such as also your host of Kaya Talks podcast. Kaya Talks. It is a podcast here on my YouTube channel. If you're new here, so let's get into the video. Section one, what are healthy boundaries? Healthy boundaries are the limits you set to protect your emotional well-being, your time, and your energy. Having boundaries doesn't make you mean. It doesn't make you unfriendly. It simply means you're taking care of yourself. Online friendship should make you feel supported, not exhausted. Remember, remember that you don't owe anyone 24/7 access. One of the biggest mistakes many of us make is feeling like we have to answer every message immediately. The truth is, you don't. It's okay to reply later, take a break from Discord, log off Second Life, put your phone down. Being unavailable doesn't make you a bad friend. It makes you human. So yeah, from my personal experience, I had to go back and just remove a lot of people I don't even talk to, just because it was talking to my friend list, right? And as we sit and play Second Life all the time, I no longer associate with certain people, so I had to remove I had to do like a whole cleanup. If you don't know what it is, you go to friends. So as you can see, I don't talk to that many people. I don't talk to that many people just because. Yes, I'm gonna do it too here, but just because it is a lot. I really just work on my YouTube channel, take care of my kids when I have them online, and just do my story. Really, that's literally my second life. I am gonna start trying to Abby soon because I had fun making my own. Um, I'm gonna probably pay for two more looks. I know, but it is to complete the episode I'm trying to do. So I need those two looks, and then I'm officially done. I feel like we've done every look so far, and I feel like I've had so many looks throughout the years that you guys still have not seen. Yes, you've seen them through pictures, but I don't think you've actually seen them in the world. So yeah, I had to just separate from a lot of stuff too. So even in my second life, I can outside of my dad I talk to, but I have his number now. So anytime I want to talk to him or I'm really going through it, I text him. I'm not saying that my other family don't exist here as well, but I think me and my dad we just close. Has always been just us. And I like it that way. But I think and I get a lot of what's the word? Like a lot of people be like, oh, why haven't you changed your name? Your dad ain't coming back. Because the reason why I haven't changed my name is because that's someone's last name as well. And one, I never really felt like I wanted to. Just because despite everything what we've been through, we didn't have one falling out. But again, I had to go back and apologize. My anger does get the best of me sometimes, or when I'm feeling frustrated, I remove everybody. The whole project get canceled. Um, and so the reason why a lot of people be like, oh, you should change your name, you should go to a new family. That's not how I operate. Despite if even if you do come back one day, I would still wait just because there's there's no point, there's no sense of purpose. The loyalty that me and him have, I will never be able to find that with nobody else. So, friends, families, relationships, I'll never be able to find that type of loyalty with nowhere. And I'm gonna make a video on it too. It's just the loyalty that I have with my father. I don't think I would be able to transition. I'm trying to find another parent or parents or another family member just because of that loyalty. You need that sense of loyalty and second life. Sometimes you don't even get that. It's hard to find that, especially if you move to second life and you don't even know what you're doing. It's super hard to find that. Um, that's why I wanted to do stuff I wanted to make tutorials. I wanted to be able to just clap on them because really just be me. And I enjoy the little things that I do. So I mean, I don't know. And sorry, that's not the point of the video, but yeah, you don't owe anybody 24/7 access. And now my vacation, because I'm going to start working at Summer School soon. Actually, the 10th. So we can on the 10th. And outside of that, I've been doing stuff behind the scenes. So even on my vacation, I wasn't really on vacation because I was still interacting with parents, and you still have to prep because we are about to start school on the 10th. I gotta make sure summer's up to date. I still want to do like a little summer video, shopping video, summer, which you might end up doing tomorrow. I might end up doing tomorrow. I might do the bonus video tomorrow because I'm thinking about it. Because I wanted to just go ahead and do it and get them out the way. But then I'm like, okay, we got so much time. So don't need to really be sick till the first. Oh, yeah. The second portion, pay attention to how people make you feel after talking with them. Ask yourself, do I feel happy? Do I feel respected? Do I feel drained? Do I feel anxious every time they message me? Someone constantly leaves you emotionally exhausted. It might be time to create some distance, some peace matters. So I want to touch this on this. Recently what I went through with my podcast. I don't like bringing people on me just because people can join the life of you. And I know me, and I know how what I stand for is true. And now learned to protect my peace, which I will get a video on then. I on my break I wanted to go live. Y'all understand? I had to keep my composure because on during my break, I want to go live. I want to bash this person, and which I already did. I'm not even gonna hold you, which I had already did. But it's what they did. When people don't take accountability for what they do to somebody, and they try to make it seem like you the wrong because you know. But anyway, that video is coming soon. Learn to say no. You don't have to attend every event. You don't have to join every voice chat. You don't have to help everyone with everything. It's simply okay. It's okay to simply say, no, not today. No, thank you. I'm taking some time for myself. Those are complete sentences. Um, during my break, nobody really asked me for much. I can't even really relate. Nobody really asked me much other than people to promote their stuff, which I don't do. I don't do it because it's like that's not what I'm known for. That's not what I want to do. Like if I wanted to, make my own everything, I would do it on my page. I don't mind helping other people. I don't mind promoting their stuff, but I don't want you to feel like you gonna get something out of me. Because of that or YouTube exposure. And so people get that misconstrued when they be like, oh, can you put it on your YouTube channel? No. What I put on my YouTube channel is simply just different stuff. I'm gonna start playing Paralab soon. That's a cozy game. I want to be back in the club. Now that I know the mechanics. So it won't always be Second Life. And then there's another PC game I have on here. It's called Nikkei. And that's something so I always try to dip in and out of Second Life. But Second Life is what I'm known for. And I like playing Second Life. I spend most of my time on Second Life when I'm not at work. And so that's what my brand is based off of. And my channel won't be confused with somebody else's exposure. And I had to learn how to say no. I had to learn to say no to collaborations for the podcast because I don't want people to feel like they can get one up on me, even though my channel is small. I don't want the exposure shared just because it took me years to build confidence to be able to speak on mic again and being able to speak. Now, guests I don't mind having. In the future I would love to have guests. I would love to have like a legit podcast student. I legit want one. But I also like the things that I do by myself outside of just being Kaya. Like I'm a mom, I'm a friend, I'm someone's daughter. I'm just, but and I have weird attitudes, so I think that's what makes it um yeah. So I had to learn even during my break, I had to learn to say no to like a lot of people. Not because I wanted to, but because I hadn't even heard from for years. When I was used to my channel like kind of going up a little bit. Now you wanna like link up. Now you wanna shoot a video. And I had to learn for my piece to say no because I felt like people was preying on that. Not because they wanted to be my friend, not because they wanted to get to know Kai. I feel like they was trying to get to know me because they knew I had like a channel, and I think that's what it is. And people get it misconstrued. Like people get that like messed up all the way. I mean, that's not what I wanted to be. So during my break, I had to tell like a lot of people no. Um, Respect goes both ways. Healthy friendships aren't just about your boundaries. They're also about respecting other people's boundaries. Someone says they need space, give them that space. If someone can't find me, don't assume the worst. Mutual respect creates healthier friendships. Yeah, I can agree with that 100%. It's okay to outgrow friendships. Some people change, some priorities change. Sometimes friendships naturally come to an end. It doesn't always mean someone is in the bad guy. That every friendship may last forever, and that's okay. Yes, I had to learn that as I was removing like people off my friend list, right? I had to realize like I never hung out with these people. I never met with them. I never talked to them. They were just adding me because if you play Second Life and you go to be Benji's parties, most of the people. Don't get me wrong. Sorry. Second Life is a sexual game, right? Don't get me wrong. I had my fair share of experiences, and but people add you, or they don't want to add you because you're so pretty. They want to add you because they like what they see from that moment. Um, they like what they add you, but they don't want to get to know you. Or like in my bio now, I started putting my channel on there. And I never did that. And I started putting it on there just because I want people to know, like, when they click on fire, just know your girl. If I'm if I'm in work mode, if I'm not responding to you right away, it's because I'm working. And I had to like also know that when I had two of my closest best friends on here, they no longer play, and I had to remove them just because, like, what can I say? How can I say this? I had to remove them because I felt like a lot of the stuff that we was doing was childish. Like, I'm not saying we was doing crazy stuff, but like spamming, and I didn't want to do that. And I think I've changed. Now I think I've changed and I've outgrown it. And they always wanted to go to the club. They always wanted to go to the club. They always wanted to go see men. And then now I'm a lesbian, as you know, I'm a lesbian. I'm more attracted to women than I am to men. How can I say that I've had my experiences being, here? Can I say that outside of Second Life, can I say that I've done like things I'm not proud of with me, even though deep down I know I'm not attracted to her? I can definitely say that. And I have so many story times from that too. But now I'm comfortable to know that I'm what I am. And I had to distance myself from that. I wanted my children to grow. I wanted me to grow as a person outside of my family name, outside of just Kaya, just outside of Kalani, just outside, Miss Casper. I forgot how my dad said that, last name. But I wanted to grow more. But sorry, y'all, if I hear the background music stuff, it's just because I love background noise. So, um, focus on quality over quantity. Having 50 online friends doesn't always mean you're supported. Sometimes one genuine friend is worth more than 100 acquaintances. Focus on people who celebrate your wins, respect your time, encourage your growth, communicate honestly, bring peace instead of drama. Those are the friendships worth investing in. Yes, so as I'm playing Second Life. Let me see. I've been playing Second Life for 4 years. I've been playing Second Life, and I had to see like a lot of people come and go and just stuff like that. I never really had genuine friends, that'll stay on here. I met people through like Discord and joining popular creators Discord, yeah. But a genuine friend, I have not met. Well, I can count a couple. Probably I Yeah, because some of these people on here, they don't even come around anymore. So it was a lot of things I still got to get right. And then as we talk about it, I've never had a genuine friend. Like I've had people to be around me. I've had people like celebrate me when I was getting, had my kids, but a genuine friend that has stayed with me to the end. I can say one friend has stayed with me through the end. We don't. And we don't even have to hang out every day. We don't even have to be around each other every day. When she knew I was really going through it, she stayed on me. She made sure I was okay. And those are friends. Those are the type of friends that I like. Outside of that, really, I just go clubbing parties, which I want to take y'all to, but I'm gonna have to turn off the music. So we don't always sit at home. I want to do more stuff. And so I'm excited to do that. But as far as me, I've never had a genuine friend. And I can't even tell y'all if I ever had a genuine friend or not. Just because of the thing Second Life is kind of like a you gotta do stuff to kind of stay in the loop, or you gotta be surrounded by drama, and that's not me. Um, now how can I say this? Now, does it sometimes that does it have to be where like? Because I don't want this video to be too shorter. So we had like 15 minutes. Anyway, I never like had a genuine friend. As I sit here and like I think about it, I can name one person. And like I said, we don't always have to hang out. We always don't have to. And she accept me for who I am. Like most people, they want you to stick to one Abby, and they want you to be. You gotta look like this, and you gotta look like not me. But I got too many Abbies for me to be trying to be. I don't like people molding me. I have a bunch of weird Abbies. I wear those when I'm shopping. I wear those when I'm shopping. Because I don't want people to bother me. And I love weird Abbies versus the normal Abbies. This one is cute. I did this one by myself. So this is why I want to get into making Abbies. And so I wanted to get back into it. Um, yeah. So I got more videos. I'm really planning on doing y'all, and I don't. I want to do a lot of videos. It's cool. So y'all will get a new video on the first. As well. By the time this is already pre-recorded, so by the time the first comes, we'll be doing a you know a getting ready for school episode. I gotta put some money to the side for that because I'm sure we gotta buy the uniform and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure we have to. And I'm the only one in that class. It was culinary, but I guess the attendance was off or something like that. The the professor wanted 5, so a lot of people were just in different stuff. And I really want to get back into shape this time because I love making Abby's. I actually want to make a business off just making Abby's for people. And I want to charge like a cheap flat rate. I don't want to like crazy amount of money. Most of these crazy Abby they want how can I say, they want a lot of money. And I want to make it cheap and affordable because I know not everybody like in this economy, not everybody got $80 to throw away. So I wanted to cut down my prices and give people the opportunity to have, which I would not mind it. But wanted that's why I wanted to focus on shape design so much. I kind of agree in the medical field on here. Do I still want to be a coming nurse on here? Absolutely. But I'm leaning towards more to shape design, which I'm gonna get into to in another video because it's mental health Monday, and I don't want to confuse the video. So, in final thoughts, if there's one thing I hope you take away from today's mental health Monday is this: protecting your peace is never selfish. Healthy boundaries allow healthier friendships, and the people who truly care about who truly respect those boundaries. Thank you so much for part of your day with me. If this conversation helped you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, share it with someone who might need that reminder. I'll see you in the next Monday for another Mental Health Monday. Take care of yourselves. Bye, everyone.